Hello everyone, welcome back. I know what you're thinking. Joey, why does the inside of your car look like a hotel room? That's because we're not in my car. I am currently on the road. And I know I said I wouldn't be traveling for tournaments again anytime soon, kind of retired from that. And that's still true. I am traveling for work at the moment. So we'll talk about that a bit more later, but first I just wanted to start with continue commenting and everything on the videos. It's really nice. I appreciate having conversations with folks, and even if you don't want to comment on the video, I've gotten like messages from people and chatting in random Discord servers. Those are always really cool conversations to have about the video topics, so please continue to do that, or consider subscribing as well. Trying to hit 1,000 subs. So anyway, yeah, I'm traveling for work at the moment, which is cool. I have to travel for work on occasion, not super often, but it comes up. And in the past, it's given me the opportunity to enter locals in the area that I travel to. I went to Nashville locals a lot back in the day, many years ago. This is like pre-COVID. And then now I'm in Knoxville, so hence the video. We'll be going to a local, not tonight. I am actually recording this a day in advance because I don't know how much time I'm going to have between leaving work and going to the local, and I also don't think I'd feel really comfortable recording in an Uber ride to the local. So you'll have to forgive me for speaking from a hotel room instead of the car like I usually do. But yeah, I figured that'd be easier. So, and to be honest with you, it's a little weird. Like I've gotten kind of used to talking to the camera while driving, but something about like sitting here in a hotel room by myself, staring into the eyes of, like, staring into a camera, is a little off-putting for me. So forgive me if I'm sound a little different than usual. But additionally, I feel like I'm usually pretty good at coming up with things to say, but this time I had to write some notes down just because, I don't know, again, something about being in a hotel room versus driving, or maybe it's because I'm tired. But anyway, so tomorrow we'll be going to the Knoxville Weekly. Last time I went, super fun. Admittedly, a pretty tiny scene, but super welcoming last time. Everybody was really nice. The venue it's hosted in is like the most like impressive retro video game collection I've ever seen, or just game collection in general. I'll try to get some clips of that. And actually, I should mention too, I think we'll maybe keep this pre-local talk a little shorter than usual, just because I want to include more clips of like the travel and the tournament itself, just because it's a little more of a rare occurrence. So hopefully you guys will appreciate the mix-up. But yeah, so it's a cool local, cool scene. I'm excited to go. It's kind of like, it feels strange going to, because I'm sure some of you have been to like a regional or a major where there's like a pre-local, right, the night before, and it doesn't really. It's a local for sure, but it doesn't feel like a true like weekly, you know, because there's not only people from that scene that are there, of course, that you haven't played normally, but also people from numerous other scenes, other countries sometimes. So those, I think it feels different if you have the opportunity to stop at a Melee local or weekly or whatever while you're traveling for some other reason. I highly recommend it. People are always welcoming. You're not like a celebrity, of course, but it's like people are excited to have somebody from outside their scene come visit, and sometimes it like, if you let people know in advance, it'll spike the attendees list, and then all of a sudden you've got like a bigger local than normal just because people know that somebody from out of state, no matter how good they are, is coming. So I would highly recommend trying it out. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the importance of like travel just in general. I mean, I think as Melee players, we kind of like, when we're traveling somewhere for a major or regional, I feel like it's really easy to just like only do the tournament. And sometimes especially with majors, sometimes they're not hosted in like the most exciting areas necessarily, but I think even in some of the most boring major or regional locations, there's always something to do in the area. So I would highly recommend making an effort to, of course, still take the tournament seriously. And I've said that before, don't like make the tournament priority number one when you've traveled out there, right? Try to improve as much as you can before, going off and doing whatever else. But I think second priority is trying to experience the area you're in a little bit. So I've always tried to make the most out of wherever I'm traveling. I think it's super fun, and like to see new people, new faces, even if it's like not that. I mean, I don't want to knock anywhere I've ever been to, but like, you know, you can make a lot out of even the most boring places you'll travel to. So you could like look up like the best restaurants in the area, or if they have like some local landmark or something. There's always something to do. Or you could find their Melee local. I would highly recommend looking for a weekly. I mean, it's always funny to like, and I've done it a couple times where you like jump into the Discord or I guess the Facebook group once, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna be around. Weeklies are when, like I'll be there. And people will be super nice, and I've had, you know, people offer rides and everything, which is super cool. You don't get that just anywhere. That's pretty cool about the Melee scene. So I just wanted to emphasize during this part of the video that like travel is really important and really cool just as a human being. Like obviously not everybody always has the means, but if you can even like travel a state over or something like that, I think that's always a cool experience. Do it every once in a while. And then go to a Melee tournament if you can as well. So I don't, like I said, we'll keep this part pretty short. I want to give you guys more clips of the tournament itself and the travel. So let me know what you think. I think I saw a handful of people pre-registered. Last time I went, there were 10 or 14 entrants. It was like just over double digits, I remember. But like I said, it's just cool to go to another scene, meet new people, play the game in a place that you're not used to playing. I think that's super fun. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking to myself in a hotel room, and I'll see you guys at the tournament.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're right.
It's not performance enhancing, guys.
He doesn't have a shot.
And we're back from the local. Man, I'm tired. It's getting pretty late. But it was fun. It was worth it. I think there were 7, 8 people registered. Yeah, small, but you know, it's a smaller scene, smaller region, I guess. So it's to be expected. And I guess this weekly doesn't really happen that often. So it's cool that like me showing up happened to like help kind of spur it getting ran. Apparently, I think they're normal weeklies on Saturdays that most people go to. So either way, it's cool it happened. And I told you guys, you saw the clips. Insane game store. The stuff in there, like I almost walked out with a few of the Game Boy games if I had brought some more cash. There's like some really rare stuff in there. I think I bought something I bought Harvest Moon, which is a GameCube game, but anyway. Yeah, it was cool. I played a couple different people. I played Jabari round 1, who also gave me a ride to the local. Thank you, Joel. Appreciate it. Shout out to you. He drove me last time, too. And then we played 12-year-old Weeaboo, is his tag. I think his name's Trent. Trent, yeah. He's a really good Sheik. He told me he just hit GM on Slippy, which is pretty impressive to me. And he's definitely moving. We had some good games. Won the tournament, which is cool. But I still had loads of fun playing, and it's just fun to like go to another scene. You know, we were talking about it. Even Jabbar was like, "Yeah, we like I want to go to this this other scene that's like a couple hours away just to like invade, and like it's fun to go to other scenes." I'm like, "That's how I feel right now. This is really cool." Yeah, so we went to this burger place after that served sushi, and we all got sushi. I'm not going to elaborate any further. Just know it was really good sushi. But yeah, tournament was cool. I'm honestly pretty tired, guys. It's late, and I got to get up early tomorrow. So hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little different, not as much chit chatting, but hopefully you'll enjoy the clips from the tournament. I think it was cool. Yeah, let me know what you think. Interact with the video somehow. I'd really appreciate it. And the next time we'll probably be back home entering Minnesota locals again. So I'll talk to you then. See you later.